Having a Kundali in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that you can book a Kundali PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts but also detailed Shodashvak chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundali PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundali PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Saturn is going retrograde in the sign of Pisces. And now, for Taurus, Saturn retrograde means Samudra Manthan, a churning of the ocean from the 11th house. A retrograde Saturn is a kind of Saturn that is closer to the earth, to the plane of earth, and it means that the cheshtabal, the effort, the ability of the planet to act on certain situation, on certain or do certain action is quite high compared to a normal planet. Such a planet moving in the 11th house, the house of income, gain, network circle, house of desire, elder sibling, social network, the house that represents your karma. Why? Because Aquarius rules your 10th house. 11th house is also about gaining the social circle, your ambition, your power to expand. That is ruled by Saturn, and when Saturn becomes retrograde, it wants to change things. It wants to create a certain amount of drag, friction, delay. Saturn is the karma phaladata. That means he's the actual ruler of Aquarius, or the natural 11th house. So when Saturn retrograde happens in the 11th house, it can give you mysterious outcomes. In cases, certain areas, it is a complete breakdown of the structure and restructuring might happen. And in other cases, this might be a time where you might suddenly gain profits. Some areas of life will get blocked. Some other areas of life may get suddenly opened, and you will start seeing things happening in a completely new manner. It's like life is redefining itself. The best way to accept this transit is to go with the flow, break old patterns, create new connections, and let go of the negativity and allow the Amrit to come, because for you it is the Labhasthana, house of gain. So let's discuss what Taurus will have to offer, what Saturn has to offer for Taurus, and what happens in your life when Saturn becomes retrograde. But before that, do not forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and share the video among family and friends. And also, if you want to take my consultation for this Saturn retrograde or any other cause or issue in life, you can book my session from my website, or you can drop me an email. If you just want to get the remedies, you can book Bhagyadeipika report. I have got overwhelming response on Bhagyadeipika, and all thanks to all of you. You will get Bhagyadeipika report within 21 to 30 days, and you will get all the remedial suggestions, mantra, rudraksh, puja that is needed at the current time. Let's start. Saturn transit retrograde in Taurus. 11th house is also about your long-term desire, aspiration. So it will re-evaluate your goals, ambition. Maybe you were dependent on certain people around you and they are not supporting you anymore, and you may have to find new areas. Say a business person is trying to find new vendors. A business person is trying to become more sustainable, and so he is re-evaluating and sometimes cutting down on the targets, leaning the company. You will change your way, your attitude, so you can become more and more aligned with your thoughts. So it's a natural restructuring and re-evaluation of Saturn in the 11th house. Some of your network circles, some of the activities that is happening around you, or some of the failures will also propel you, guide you towards restructuring. When this restructuring is happening, naturally gains or profit is not seen. It may slow down some of the financial gain. It may slow down your return of investment. And retrograde Saturn means you have to follow a curved path to reach from point A to point B. And the shortest or the most available path may be unavailable for you. So you may see that you will have to remain persistent, consistent, try to, go for a long-term approach, and short-term profit should be sacrificed for long-term sustainability. You will also see that some of your friends will change their behavior towards you. People will have different opinions about you. So do you. Your friendship will change. You will see that you are getting more and more detached. You would want to disconnect from people or things that are drawing you down, and you would want to reassess and re-evaluate the situation if a certain partnership or friendship is good for you, which is okay. With elder siblings, there can be karmic patterns that will come up. Saturn from the 11th house as third aspect on your first house, which means the feedback or the way people will treat you will shape up your personality, and you will see that there will be a drastic change in you while you are handling this situation. All superficial connections might dissolve and inner connections, spiritual healing will happen. And if you are leading a team, if you are working with a group of people, you might feel that you are out of sync. Your pace is not matching with them. This is very common between business partners, and you need to be very cautious of this, because this can create mayhem. You may just go out of sync and you may stop performing. You can become an underperformer. You may feel that you are underperforming, or maybe you are overperforming and people are not helping you. If you want to change the goal, if you want to change the partnership, or if you want to take any decision, go slow and don't take it immediately. Take one step at a time. All transactional connections will fade away and the authentic connections will deepen and will become more, I will say, a grounding energy will develop within you, which is good for you. If you have karmic debts or obligation towards your siblings, especially the elder ones, will get resolved during this time. But remember, this is going to bring back old memories. So anyone who is like 45 or 50 plus, who has a lot of memories to relive, you will get the maximum brunt of Saturn in the 11th house, and it is retrograde if you have Taurus ascendant. Saturn being in the 11th house also aspects the 5th house, which means that you might have to take responsibility of your siblings' children. And some of your money, some of your profits may go towards them. And this is the best time to help children educate. This is the best time to serve the society by helping children, by educating them. Financially, this is going to be a very good time. Because when Saturn is retrograding in the 11th house, it is aspecting the 8th house. So you would want to secure your gains and want consistent income. So it's a very good time for people who are looking for a job. Your past opportunities might once again come back. Your old client, your old boss may help you. Your old collaborations can help you at the time when you're falling down. You may rework on a lot of things, correct errors, and the things that you have left behind may come once again and you will start working on them. That's a great possibility while Saturn is retrograding. You will also build legacy wealth. So long-term wealth generation is very much possible. Long-term investment is possible when Saturn is in the 11th house. Also, you will gain a lot of creativity, but 10th and 11th house, because here your 10th lord is in the 11th house, you may have to redefine the structure, especially say you're in an organization and there is a hierarchy. You will have to restructure that. If you are a homemaker, then you may have to restructure the house. You will have to compartmentalize your time and prioritize your day beforehand. You will have to pick up new things, but everything should be dedicated, single-threaded operation, one thing at a time. And this is the time for minimalism, self-restraint, and your ambition should be such that you are greatly focused. Tratak, Dhyan and Kriya Yoga is perfect during this time. Spiritually, this is a perfect time to focus on your overall lifestyle, whose association you are in, who is your partner, what is the expectations of your life partner. Can you align your own goals with your partner? This is the time when you can have shared wealth, opportunities where you and your spouse are opening up a business or buying a property. Couples who are looking for medical care and attention will also see benefits, because on one side you may lose some wealth as a medical expense, but you will gain good health. Saturn will bless you here with long-term rewards. So avoid quick schemes, avoid shortcuts and instant gratification. Rather, look for long-term commitment and once for all resolution of problems. Now, what to avoid? Clashes, ego, misunderstandings, lack of proper communication. It's okay that the results are delayed. Keep moving, remain persistent, and you will see suddenly one fine day you are perfect, you're fine, and problems are resolved. Chanting Shani mantra, helping the elderly, helping the poor. This is the perfect remedy for Saturn retrograding in your Labhasthana. When you think that your profits are taken away or eaten away by somebody else, when you think that you are not getting sufficient, then you may have to consult an astrologer, discuss it with a learned person who will tell you whether you are right or wrong. You will have to keep track of your progress and be prepared for some setbacks. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.